Hello guys, welcome to today's session in Concept. Today we will be talking about certain patterns that you see in your charts but unable to trade them. Okay, so we will be looking at them. I will be telling you the perfect strategy to trade with them. But before that, if you are new here, you can go in the description. There is a link below. With the help of that, you can download and install Concept web application. After successful registration, you will get some free tools in the application that will help you out in your trading. In the application we have a video library. So in video library we have made multiple videos based on Pro Plus tools as well as on the strategies, so you can watch them in your main time. These videos are available in multiple languages like English, Hindi, Gujarati, Marathi and Tamil as well, so you can set your preference. Now at any point of time, if you guys are having any kinds of doubts or query, so you can contact us. So you have to go in the support and you will get our contact number as well as email ID, so you can contact us and we will be there to sort your queries out. Right, so let's start today's session, that is how you can trade with patterns that you usually analyze in your charts. Okay, now when we are talking about those patterns, so the most common patterns that we analyze are the flags patterns. Okay, they are the most common patterns. Okay, and people generally take wrong entry in them, right? So when I am talking about flag patterns, okay, when I am talking about flag patterns, so generally you will see there are two kinds of flag patterns there. Okay, the first one is the, you can say that is a bullish flag. Okay, the first one is the bullish flag and the second one is the bearish flag. The second one is our bearish flag. Okay, so first I'll tell you how these patterns look like and then we will see them on application as well, right? So in the just a second. Okay, so when I'm talking about a bullish flag, okay, when I'm talking about bullish flag, so how it will look like? So first of all, there will be a increase in the price, or you can say there is a bullish movement already in the market, right? Already there is a bullish movement in the market. After this bullish movement, you can see there is a downward movement, but this downward movement is not that much strong. Okay, it is something like this. Okay, now after this downward movement, okay, there will be a breakout. So there will be a breakout, you can see, and that breakout will increase in the price. Okay, that breakout will increase the price, right? Now what you have to do, you have to understand whenever there is this kind of pattern, okay, this kind of pattern. Okay, now how to analyze this pattern is not that strong. Okay, so we will use a confirmation that people usually don't use. Okay, and that confirmation is your volume. That confirmation is your volume. So we will be analyzing volume with it. Okay, so this is the main factor because it will show you how strong your trend is, right? So what we have analyzed, there was a uptrend in the market. After that uptrend there was a significant downtrend. Okay, now this downtrend we will analyze it with volume. Okay, and when we will get to know like this movement that is in the negative direction, that is opposite our direction, that movement is not strong. Okay, so at that time we will make a flag here. Okay, or you can say a price channel here, and whenever there will be a breakout, so we will take an entry. Okay, now which is the perfect entry for us? So here at this point of time, if your channel is like this, okay, and whenever there will be a green candle like this that will be breaking it out above this channel, you can say, or flag, you can say, right? So we will mark the high of that particular candle. Okay, so suppose the high of that candle is 240, so we will make our entry point as 240. What will be a stop loss? So the lower of this flag pattern, okay, the lower band of this flag pattern, that will be your stop loss. Okay, that will be your stop loss. Okay, so I hope the concept is clear. I hope what you have to analyze. Okay, I hope how to take the entry, what is your entry price and what will be your stop loss in the market when you are trading in the bullish flag. I hope the concept is clear. Okay, so now we will be going into bearish flag, how it looks like. Okay, so let's go with the bearish flag. So when I'm talking about bearish flag, it means my market is already in the downward direction. Okay, so my market is already in the downward direction, something like this. After this downward direction, I can see there was a momentum in the upward direction. So there was a momentum in the upward direction like this. Okay, now this momentum can be in the upward direction as well as it can be in the sideways direction. I don't care, okay, but it will not be in the bearish direction. जो market में already movement चल रहा था, it will not be in that direction, right? It can be in the upward or it can be in the sideways, right? But and it will also form a channel or flag like this, okay? So it will be analyzed by this, it will be making a pattern like this, okay? Now when there will be a breakout of this pattern, at that time we will take the entry and that will give us entry in our favorable direction and we will be able to make our trade, okay? But make sure, as I have told you here as well, the direction or the momentum of this, it should be not that strong. How we will get to know? So we will analyze it with volume. Similarly, when I'm trading here as well, okay, so I have to see if this movement is strong or not, okay? So I will use volume for this, okay? So I will analyze the strength of this movement with the volume. If it is not that much strong, at that time I will make my entry in the bearish direction. Okay, I hope the concept is clear. I hope you got to know two types of flag patterns that is here, right? Now there is one more pattern here that I would like to disclose. Okay, now these patterns are ascending and descending triangles. Okay, so these patterns are ascending and descending triangles. Now I will not consume much time on this. I will just let you know like how these patterns look like. So for example, there was a market in the upward direction, okay? So there was a market in the upward direction and then you get to see like there are certain patterns that is forming like this, okay? So there is certain pattern that is forming like this, okay? It means my market was like this, okay? So it is making a bottom here, but when you will analyze, so it is making a lower low and your market is currently like this, right? Okay, your market is something like this. Now whenever there will be this trend is strong and you can see your market is not making new high, okay? This was the high, but again the new high was lower than that, the new high was lower than that, the new high was lower than that. It means the momentum in the upward side is not that much strong. Also I can see there was a resistance, or you can say the support. This is my support level, this is my support level, and you can see this support level, it is getting tested so many times. It was get tested here, it was get tested here, then here, then here. So there will be one time when it will be get broken with a good volume, okay, and at that time I will make my entry in the downward direction, okay? So if you will see this type of pattern as well in the market, so at that time you have to analyze like if it is making higher, that is lower than the previous one, okay, first condition. Then if there is a support that is getting tested many times, okay, so you can see there is a support that is getting tested many times. So at that time, if there will be a breakout with a good volume, I will make my entry in the particular pattern or particular stock, right? Similarly, there will be, so this is what we call, so this pattern will be called the descending triangle, okay? This pattern will be called descending triangle, okay, descending triangle. Then we have a ascending triangle as well, right? So how the ascending triangle will look like? So the ascending triangle will look like somehow like this, okay, somehow like this, okay? So I don't think I have drawn it properly. Let me draw it properly for you. So it will somehow look like this, okay? So what we have analyzed here, we have analyzed there is a resistance that is getting tested so many times here, okay, and like this, okay? So there was a resistance that was getting tested many times. In this condition we had a support here. In this condition we are having a resistance that is getting tested so many times. Also I can see when I will analyze my low, so there is a low, then there is another low that is higher than that, another low higher than that, another low higher than that. It means the market condition is bullish. Why? Because the momentum is in upward side. Every time it is making a low, but the low is higher than the previous one, right? So this is your condition, the first condition. The second condition, your resistance is getting tested so many times. At that point of time when you will get all these two conditions, okay, so what you have to do, you have to analyze it with the volume, and when you will get a good breakout, you can trade in the upward direction with the help of this one, right? And what this triangle is called, this is called the ascending triangle. This is called the ascending triangle. So I hope the concept is clear. Let's see if we are getting all these patterns in the chart, and when you will get these type of patterns in the chart, you can trade with the strategy as I have told you, right? So let's open the Coinsap application, and in the Coinsap application I will go directly on the charts order and trade. Now in charts order and trade I have analyzed in the Bank Nifty. Let's take some other example today, and in today's example, first of all let me remove the remaining indicators that we are not using right now. So okay, removed. Okay, now what I'll do, I will analyze this pattern in some other chart. So let's suppose, let's go with the, I can go with Nifty as well, I can go with Fin Nifty as well. Okay, let's go with ABFRL. Okay, so I will take an example right now. Right now in this one I can see, okay, so I have to apply one indicator here as well, that is my volume indicator. Okay, so don't forget that to put the volume indicator in your chart. So this is my volume indicator. Okay, and along this volume indicator you can say, I hope it is clear to you, what I'll do, I will again as always I will put a moving average here, so that will give me an idea like at which point my volume is good or not, right? I don't have to watch all the lines and everything. I can just make sure okay, if my volume is not crossing my moving average, at that time my volume is not strong. As simple as that, right? So I can see, you can see at this point of time, okay, so I have analyzed it here at this point of time. There was a good movement in the market, right? You can see here. So let me show you. There was a good movement in the market, good movement in the market. After this good movement, I don't know if the chart is clear to you, so I'll zoom it a little bit more for you so that it is visible. Okay, now you can see there was a good movement in the market, right? So there was a good movement in the market, good for us. After that I can say there was a downward movement in the market. The market is making low, then low, then low. Okay, but here I can see the trend has not changed. Why? Because this was my previous low. Okay, this was my previous low and it has not broken. So when it will get broken, it means now my market has changed the corrector. But right now it has not broken it. The market has not broken this low. It means currently my market is in upward trend. So that is why I am analyzing this channel. Okay, so I am analyzing this flag, you can say. So you can see here, this was the pattern that was created here. So I can kind of mark it like this. Okay, so I have not marked it properly. Okay, so you can see then there was a breakout in the market. So what I have to analyze here, there was a uptrend. After that my market was moving like this. Okay, so the market was moving like this. There was a momentum in the downward direction, right? If this momentum is good, so I can see the volume here, and in the volume I can see when my market was moving down, you can clearly analyze it here. So this was the momentum and you can analyze the volume as well. Market momentum, or you can, sorry, the volume of this momentum is not that much strong because it is below your moving average line. Okay, you can clearly see the volume is very less as comparison to my moving average line. Okay, so the average volume, when I am analyzing the volume of this momentum, the volume of this momentum is less than the average volume. It means this momentum will not sustain that much, so that I have created lines here. So you can create your lines from here as well. Okay, let me try to put some lines here so that it will be more feasible for you to draw the lines. You can see I have drawn a line in the upward direction. So similarly, I will draw another line. Similarly, I will draw another line in here as well. So it will show me a channel. So you can see there was a channel and that channel was something like this. Okay, so a channel was created here at this point of time. Okay, and my market was trending in between. Okay, my market was trending in between, and then I got a good candle that broke it out. You can see a good candle, and that candle is not just good, but it is a bullish Marubozu in nature, right? You can see it is a bullish Marubozu in nature as well as a bullish engulfing candle also, right? So I got a confirmation with candlestick pattern. That is how you analyze the market. Okay, you don't have to focus on everything. Sometimes some things will it will appear in front of you, right? So I can see a bullish engulfing candle as well as a Marubozu candle was there, and you can see the volume was also good on the candle which broke it out. out, so I could have easily marked my entry on this candle. Okay, what will be your stop loss? So the lower, it can be your stop loss, or you can easily make the lower of your bullish Marubozu as your stop loss as well if you are a scalper. Okay, and then you can see a good movement in the upward direction, and then again after some time there was a very good movement in the market as well, right? So this was a bullish flag pattern for you, right? Let's see if we are getting some other example, and let me see if I'm getting some other example. So let me remove the drawing. Okay, and then we will see in the current market if we are getting some examples or not. Okay, so let's see where is our current market. Okay, so our current market is here, you can see, and definitely here I have something for you. So you can see my market was in uptrend from here to here, right? So there was 3 candles that was very good candles. Okay, and you can see these candles are good in nature. Why? Because they are making the lower of every candle is not breaking the previous lower, so that is a good thing for me. Okay, so this is a strong movement in the upward direction. After that, what I'm seeing here, I can see there is a channel forming out. Okay, I can see there is a channel forming out here. Okay, so the market went upward, then again downward, then went upward, then downward, upward, downward, right? This is the movement. Okay, market was started moving here, so this was a upward movement. I can see in this movement the volume is not also strong. Okay, the volume is not good at all here. You can say you can see the average line, so volume is below average line at multiple times. Okay, so this movement is not that much strong. So what will happen if this movement is in the bearish side and my market is not giving me a good momentum? It means my market can continue in the upward direction. What I have to wait for? I have to wait for this to break out, this channel to break out, this flag to break out like this, and after that, if that is a good candle, you can say, as I have got in the previous example, if I'll get a good candle here, so I will mark the entry point. Okay, and then I can trade with it in the upward direction. I can mark my stop loss, I can mark my entry point, I can take the risk reward ratio of 1:2, 1:3, 1:4 as well, and I can trail my stop loss as well. If you don't know how to trail your stop loss, okay, you can watch my previous video. I have told you like how you can trail your stop loss with multiple methods in my previous videos as well, right? So this is some of the example that we analyzed. Let's see in the Nifty and Bank Nifty as well if we are getting some examples of ascending and descending triangle as well. Okay, and then we will conclude our video there. So let's go with Nifty, Bank Nifty. Okay, now about the time frame, you can analyze this pattern in multiple time frames. Okay, you can go with the daily time frame as well. If you are a swing trader, you can go, if you are a day trader who trades from 9:15 to 3:30, or a session trader who trades in sessions like first half and second half. Okay, so you can choose your time frame of 15 minutes to 1 hour, right? And if you are a scalper, then you can choose the time frame of 3 minutes or 1 minute as well. It will work for you, right? You just have to make sure the volume, you are using volume correctly with the pattern as well, right? I hope the concept is clear. Now let's see if it is working in Nifty as well or not. So I have opened the chart of Nifty here. Okay, I have opened the chart of Nifty here. And in Nifty, I can see there was a significant downward movement. Okay, I am analyzing 3-minute time frame as a scalper. Okay, so you can see there was a good downtrend in the market. After that downtrend, I got to know there was a pattern that is created here, and you can see there was a momentum. Okay, every time there was a new high, so it was moving in the upward direction. But that momentum, I can see the volume is blank here. It is less than my average volume. Currently, it is live market 11:38 is the timing right now, and you can see when it broke it out. Okay, so then at that time, if I'm getting a good volume here, let's see at the break. So okay, so you can see at the breakout of this flag pattern also, I'm not getting a good volume. Just a second. Okay, so this was the flag pattern. This is a bearish flag pattern because I got a bearish movement. After this bearish movement, I got some momentum in the upward direction. After that, there is a breakout. Okay, and why we are not getting that much of momentum here? Because I did not got a good volume at the breakout as well. Okay, so if there will be a good volume in the market, so that time this can go in the bearish direction as well, right? You just have to wait for the volume to increase, and at that time, if it will break your previous low. Okay, if it will break a swing low as well. At that time you can interpret there will be a good momentum with a good volume. Right now I can see there is not good volume in the market as well. Okay, so that is why my market is in sideways direction. It is currently trading in the sideways direction. Okay, so this is how you can just interpret like how the momentum will be in the market with the help of these type of patterns. That is your flag pattern, the bullish flag pattern, the bearish flag patterns. Okay, and I'm not getting any examples of ascending and descending triangles here, so let's see if I'll get some examples, so I'll let you know, but I don't think there are some example here as well. Okay, there was an example of a pattern as well. You can see here there was a downtrend from this candle. Okay, then there was a pattern created like this, and in this pattern I can see the market was moving in the upward direction, but the volume was blank. And after that, when there was a breakout, at breakout the volume was not also good, but at this candle you can see at this candle, okay, so there was a breakout already. Okay, so I had made my mark, I can mark the low of this candle as my entry point, and then I can see whenever there is a breakout of that entry point with a good volume. Okay, so you can see then there was a good downtrend in the market. Okay, so this is how you can analyze it also. Okay, so there are multiple examples. The flag patterns will be the patterns that you will notice in your chart very often, and if you can trade with this strategy, as I have told you, you have to apply the volume as well with a good entry and stop loss. You can be in a win-win situation. You will always be green in your portfolio, right? So I hope guys you got to learn some new concept today. I hope you had fun with the concept. If you like the concept, you can like the video as well. You can share it with your friends. You can share your views in the comment section. Thank you so much guys. This is your trainer Ankit Singh Rawat. Have a good day.